Hi, my name is Stephanie Smore. I actually live in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I have been a stay-at-home mom for over 6 years now. In my journey of assuming this new position of stay-at-home mom, I actually am one of the few successful people who actually learned how to market online and make a profit. I've done various programs. Granted, more than majority of the programs I've done have been high ticket. And up until last year, my programs were great for me. Meaning, I was able to track a target audience, explain them the information, and get them signed up. Something that I've always had problems with is with all the help and assistance I would give my members, there wasn't enough duplication. Meaning, they would spend the dollars to get into my business, but they never truly got to see what it was like on the other side of having people spend that kind of money with them, where they got to make that, nice profit margin right up front. So, 2010 brought a lot of, thoughts and ideas into my head of I needed something different. Online marketing, basically we are taught and so forth is we borrow someone's program. We use someone's program. We make as much money as we possibly can. Then we go and produce something for ourselves. I personally don't want to create programs. I don't want to create softwares and so forth. I understand there's a massive amount of money out there to be made with this and so forth, but I'm not creative like that. That's not something that, sits with me as, ooh, let me go create the next winning product. So, in my little journey and so forth, I started reevaluating things. Like, for example, I remember, my mother, I'm not going to tell you how old she is, but when she was a teenager, she started selling for a company called Amway. Well, all these years later, Amway is still going strong, and there are people still every day joining that business. Thing I didn't like, with doing a business, with a product and service similar to that at Amway's, is that I don't want to have a grocery shopping list of, hey, change your life. Look at everything I got. Change this, get rid of that, get rid of this. Use my stuff. Now, yes, my neighbor, swears, up and down that he has never had any better cleaning products than that of Amway. And that's great and fabulous. But I just don't want to be the one to have to walk around town convincing people or to convince people on the phone that you need to buy my Amway products. So I wanted something more simple, more focused, more easy. And I found it. I am working with a company by the name of OrganoGold. Benefit to the company, unlike Amway, it's only been around for about 2.5 years now. What makes the things I've personally found appealing with it is number one, it's coffee. How many of you drank coffee this morning? How many of you drink coffee throughout the day? Seriously, I average about 6 to 8 cups of coffee per day, and that's before I ever found out about OrganoGold. I'm probably like one of those select few that I actually like the taste of coffee. We all have our favorites in life, things we like to drink and so forth. Coffee just happens to be one of my preferences of something I enjoy drinking 365 days a year. Look in the world, things going on. Subway started serving breakfast so they can sell coffee. McDonald's, Burger King, they've always been serving coffee and so forth. Taco Bell is now beginning to serve coffee. Look at Starbucks. Think about it. 5 years ago, you had the money to invest in Starbucks? Would you? You'd be crazy, regardless of what you think of coffee, to say no. Because Starbucks is $1 billion, business. And who wouldn't want to be a part of that? Now, with OrganoGold, something I find appealing with it is that it's not just coffee, it's coffee with a health benefit. There's a little herbal mushroom they put in the coffee by the name of Ganoderma. You might know it as reishi. Whatever you know it as. Ganoderma has millions and millions of pages of testimonies and information of what happened to people when they started consuming it. So our CEO, Mr. Bernie Chua, figured out the right recipe to infusing that Ganoderma inside the coffee to not only give it a health benefit, but to not sacrifice the taste or the quality of the coffee. Meaning, the Ganoderma inside our coffee, it's odorless, it's tasteless. So when you consume it, do you recognize the health benefactor in it? Not at all. I've had diabetes for many, 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 many years. I am going to be, 37 soon, and I've almost had diabetes my whole entire life. So just to give you a strong, opinion that I know what the health benefactor tastes, aftertaste tastes like. Doesn't have it. They've got the mochas, the cream and sugar, hot chocolate, green tea, black coffee. They've got the coffee with the spores and so forth. They've came out with the Jamaican Blue Mountain that you can brew. They've came out with the Cafe Supremo that has not only Ganoderma, but ginseng as well in it. So these are our products. It's coffee. It's simple. It's easy. Everybody consumes it. Well, 70% of the population. But more importantly than that, 100% of our population, now more than ever, really needs to find a part-time, easy way to make money. And what better way to make money with something you don't have to sell? Meaning, I will sample you my coffee, I'll let you taste it, and then I'll ask you a simple question of, makes more sense to consume a healthier coffee versus an unhealthy coffee. Why wouldn't you, want to improve your lifestyle, both health-wise and financially, if it's just switching your brand of coffee without sacrificing anything and only having, attributes to gain from it? Very simple, very easy. I have partnered with the right team who has a system in place that works for anyone and everyone, regardless of what they're used to or not used to. To work online in the online businesses I've done, you've really got to be, know a lot about your product, know how to sell, how to talk, how to close, and so forth. Whereas with this opportunity, you don't need any of that because it's a real simple line. Either the people you sample have a desire to make money or they like the coffee. Those who don't see it, you just kindly just say, okay, good luck to you. I'm looking for business builders. I'm looking for people who want to change, who want to have something that they can make money in as little as 7 days with. I ask people each and every week, if I could show you a way to make $300 to $500 in the next 7 days, would you want to know about it? I don't say $300 to $500 because it's impossible. I say $300 to $500 because you can do it in as low as 2. Okay, 7 days is really overextending it, but that's how simple it is. Because things in life that we need are things of car insurance, health insurance, legal services, and so forth. Those are just things that we need in life. Things that we want in life are coffee. How many people begin their day without coffee? My husband, don't even think about him, don't look at him, don't make the eye contact or anything after he's consumed a second cup. After that second cup, he can find it within himself to say, good morning. Me, unfortunately, I wake up very bubbly. So, I can talk from the minute my eyes open up and it doesn't bother me any. But not everybody is like me. So, anyway, I'm sending you this video because if you're serious and you are looking for a way to generate money, you're looking for something that can change your life, then you need to contact me now so I can give you the information to look at so I can show you exactly what the potential is. See you on the next page.